Please turn on the console.
Oh, jeez. Well, we didn't even do anything. We literally didn't do anything this time.
I don't know what happened.
You were so close to... I don't know what we were close to. But...
I hope he's still recording this. This is hilarious.
Alright, welcome to the AgroCast, the official podcast at AgroGamer.com. Shut up! This is episode 61, and I'm your host, Michael Camacho. And my cohorts in hentai crime are Ben Wynn and Brian Bentley.
Oh, God. I started laughing. Damn.
I'm not going to cut that out, motherfuckers.
Good times.
I'm drinking a vanilla Java Porter.
I'm drinking water.
It's from Atwater Block Brewery, Detroit, Michigan.
Hey.
I like that one, Ben.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Nice.
Very good shit.
How you guys been?
Good. No more snow here, but I hear it got moved.
We actually are having an actual winter now. We're up into the 6 to 8 inch category. So.
Oh my God, that's so much.
Well, for here, it's like white death.
Yeah, was it your location that had like 40 car pileups?
Oh, I don't know about that. I actually haven't left the house in like 3 days. I've been working from home.
No, wasn't it Missouri or somewhere around there?
I don't know. I saw it on TV and I was like...
it was Kansas. Kansas had it.
It looked like a freaking junkyard. I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. I was like, I thought we couldn't drive in snow, but damn. It was literally car after car just slammed into each other. I'm like, at one point, didn't somebody say, hey, everybody up ahead is stopped. Maybe we should.
What does this pedal on the left do?
Yeah. I wonder what happens when we slam on our brake as hard as possible in the snow. Oh, we're supposed to glide to a stop? Oh, sorry.
39 cars later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, it's ridiculous.
You know, the first car had been like, oh, man, I fucked this up. Or he just walks out, my bad.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a dog barking for no reason.
Oh, is that Tucker?
Yeah. Tucker, shut up! Sorry to listeners. You got a dog growling and barking for no reason.
Well, it must be something.
It happens.
Oh, Nicola's walking upstairs. Sorry. My gracious alarm dog. He doesn't actually attack anything.
He was worried.
He's just, arr, arr. At least I know somebody's coming. But, okay. So, well, after being snowed in for a week, I know last time we recorded, it had pretty much just started. Let's see. I was snowed in till Thursday. Finally got to work Friday afternoon. Nicola came in Saturday. Oh, I got up to level 68 on WoW. Ready to move on to Northrend. Because that's all I did for the whole time I was snowed in was WoW. I finished Mass Effect 2. I had nothing left. Well, I had plenty, but everybody in my guild was like, dude, you gotta get to 80. I'm like, oh, I'm trying. So every day I just sat on WoW.
It's hilarious. You're that guy now.
So, I've been logging on ever since, well, Nicola got here, so it's been kind of chill. I got on it for a bit last night, but I've just been trying to do the dailies for the Love is in the Air celebration, and now they have the Lunar Festival going on, so.
Actually, they still have both going on, I believe.
Yeah.
They always do have both because they all go intertwined at the same time.
Yeah, and I like the Love is in the Air one is quick to get experience. Shit, 4 lovely charm bracelets, and I've got 48 EXP. Pretty ridiculous. And then I sprayed some people with some perfume, and I got another 12,000, so.
Oh, jeez.
About every day I'm getting about 50,000 EXP.
That's insane.
Yeah, I only need 600,000 to hit 69. As it gets closer to the end, it gets so difficult to level. I missed the triple XP I had up to 60. But, Other than that, celebrated Valentine's Day with Nicola. She got me Bruce Campbell is my homeboy t-shirt.
Excellent.
Hell yeah, wore it to work today. Got plenty of looks on that one.
Oh, I bet.
And she got me a Konata Lucky Star mouse pad, which I also took to work.
I bet you got plenty of looks for that one, too.
Nobody's, I don't think, noticed yet. All I did was change out my Duke Nukem 3D one. Yes, the original Duke Nukem 3D mouse pad that came with the game.
Wow, you still had that thing for that long?
Actually, luckily, I requested off on GooseX because I didn't have the original anymore. But when I requested off on GooseX, it actually came with the mouse pad. I was just shocked. Needless to say, I gave the guy a tip. But other than that, just been watching some Burn Notice. About to finish season 2 again, but this time with Nicola, and she's been watching some anime with me. Shocking, I know, but
wow.
I
won't say she loves it, but she likes a couple. Like, she doesn't mind Lucky Star, but I think she's starting to like this one called Hidamari Sketch. She doesn't like the crazy out there stuff. She likes the stuff that's more like reality. Like, it seems more real.
So she would probably like something like Tenchi Muyo and stuff like that.
Nah, it's too out there. She
Really?
wasn't too much of a fan of K-On! Thought they were too whiny. But I told her it was just the first episode. But that's pretty much what I've been up to. What about you, Brian?
Work. Mostly work and shoveling. That's pretty much about it. I really haven't been doing much. We went to, we had a very romantic dinner on Saturday for Valentine's Day at Cece's Pizza.
Yes, I heard about that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I actually, Vanessa was tweeting about how I had the phone, like, right next to me, and some people had tweeted something, so I was, like, checking my phone. She's like, this is really romantic. You're checking Twitter while we eat at Cece's Pizza. So she tweeted that we were there, and today, Cece's Pizza actually tweeted back and said, thanks for sharing your special day with us.
Oh, that's awesome. Dude, it's unbelievable how these companies watch Twitter. Like, you know Vistaprint, who we went through for the business cards?
Yeah.
This guy, Jimmy James 70 on Twitter, I know him from GooseX. He runs the Gooser Nation, which used to be the GooseX Report blog. Mm-hmm. He was looking for business cards, so I told him yesterday, I was like, oh, check out this site. This is where we got them from. They replied back today saying, thanks for the what did it say? Hold on. Thanks for the plug. And then they also kept him in the same tweet saying, check us out here. So I was like, damn. Like, what the fuck?
They're like, that
I didn't get that from
stuff to me.
I didn't get that from UPS when I bitched about them. When I did that about FedEx, they answered pretty quick. But yeah, UPS kind of pissed me off.
UPS, like, the reason we had to go back to Harry and David to get more pears was because they left it on our doorstep and all the fruit froze. They didn't knock on the door and Vanessa was home.
Oh wow!
So it just sat there until I came home from work. So I'm like, they're like, okay, don't worry. Well, I just happened to see the UPS truck in front of the house. Otherwise, he just would have left it on our doorstep again.
Jesus.
I'm like, it says right on there, perishable. Like, you would think there would be a sense of urgency.
Apparently not.
No, not so much. So, that's my story.
Yeah, well, with all the snow, everything got delayed. So I figured Friday, it's clear. I saw UPS trucks out, even post office was out, everybody was out delivering. Well, I had to go to work, and about 9:45 they updated their website saying, exceptional conditions, delays beyond our control. And I'm going, the fuck are you talking about? You mean your guy just couldn't make the route done in time, which is fine, I understand. But when it came time to yesterday when they were out again, because they don't take off federal holidays, there was no update on any 3 of the packages I was waiting for. It doesn't say out for delivery Monday. So I'm like, I call UPS, and all they do is, when I finally get to customer service, they just read me what I just read online, and I'm going, I know that.
Wait, you were talking to a person, and
Yes.
They said this stuff to you.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can read what's online, and I said, I just want to know if it's coming out today, or tomorrow, or what. Your website doesn't give any daily updates, and I said, this is unacceptable. I said, one of these shipments is 2 days, which I know got delayed to the snow, but it should have been here Friday. I paid for 2 days shipping. I was so upset with the way they were handling it, and I was like, 2 day shipping should have priority over any of your ground packages, whether they're going to business or residential.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And I'll probably write Amazon and explain, be like, hey, look, this should have been here at least Friday. I don't know, and I just got kind of upset. Like, even with FedEx, like, the day it was starting to snow that Friday, the guy got here, like, at, 10 o'clock or 9:30. He's like, hey, I'm just trying to get all these out of my truck so I don't have to keep them in my truck over the weekend. They were trying to get the packages to people on time.
Yeah.
And UPS just didn't take that same, I don't know. I don't know how I even word it right now. I'm just, getting back into it makes me angry.
You got all worked up all over again.
Yeah. But, thanks to them finally showing up, I did get my, Mass Effect 2 hoodie and t-shirt. Rocking those to work tomorrow.
Nice.
Those look good. Those look really good. But, alright, Ben. What have you been up to?
Just mainly school.
Psycho.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. No. Just mainly school and just finishing some projects and whatnot and playing games. Other than that, that's about it, really.
What games? Alright, well, why don't we just jump in with that?
Yeah.
Games you've been playing.
Start us off, Ben.
Perfect segue right there. Let's rock.
Let's rock and roll. Been rocking and rolling with Star Trek Online.
So
getting a couple more. What's up?
What's the progress? We want to hear. What's going on with this game?
I've gained a few more levels in the game and whatnot. A friend of mine that was actually helping me out, and it was pretty cool. Like I'm loving each quest or missions or episodes, depending on which quest they are. You know, I'm loving it because they're all, even though they're like the same in general, like the experience you get from them is like completely different. Like you have like different strategies on how you want to finish the missions and whatnot. You can either go, you know, guns blazing and destroy pretty much everything around it, or you can just, you know, maneuver around and, you know, stick your way to the objectives and, you know, and finish the quest that way.
So do you already pilot your ship or no?
You do pilot your ship, yes.
So you already have one? You don't start off with that, though?
No, you do start off with one.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
I thought that would be something like a mount where you're like, okay, you hit this level, you can now have a ship.
Oh, no. Like, from like the get-go, you start up on the ground and whatnot, and you learn the keys, and the buttons and whatnot, and you know how to control your characters that way. And then after that, you beam aboard onto your ship. You're not quite captain yet, but you get to learn the controls that way as well. And then after you're done with that quest, the admiral summons you to go to his office, and then from right there, you become captain of your own ship, and then you go on from there.
Huh.
Cool.
Wow. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason they had to do it that way is, think about it, if the game starts, then, and no one has a ship, like, how does the game go? Like,
yeah, exactly. So from there, you quest and level and all that stuff, and you know, I've been questing because I was doing it in beta and in open beta and Head Start. I was trying to get to where I was in open beta, and I finally surpassed that part, and I'm just going through all the new quests and whatnot, and experiencing all the different missions or episodes, like they would call it, because, you know, one mission would be like, okay, destroy this and you'll be done. And then another mission would be, you know, I need you to do this, and then you go down to the ground, you know, try to find this person, and you go back up in space, you know, and, you know, go to another location, and, you know, it's like, some quests can take about an hour to complete it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because it's so broken down. I love it.
But an hour, like, it just seems a little long.
It is, but you don't realize it until like you're done. Like, wow, that was an hour. So, and I do like the fleet battles that you have. Like, you go in, and you have other players around you, and you try to complete the objective that's what's in. and try to do it as fast as you can or whatnot, and just seeing the different layouts that each ship has, it's really something. Do they talk? No. No one really talks in that game, but unless you're in your own fleet and you do more of the high-end stuff, which I haven't gotten there yet, so.
Now, is this something like they had in Warhammer Online, where you just sort of show up, and if you happen to be in the area when it starts, then you can join in?
Actually, it's the fleet battles is almost like an instance. You do pop in, and whatever's going on at that time, you're already getting credit for it for some odd reason. I'm not sure if it's a bug or something, but but you go in, you can join in any one of them. If you don't like the one, or there's like a few people that's in there, you can always click on choose instance, and you can pick whatever. It gives you a list of which one you want to pick. So like say an instance of 5, and you're in an instance of like 3. You can go down and see which one has like an instance of 4, and double click on it, and you can zoom right into it. So that's what I do.
How often is that running? Like, it's like all the time? Or?
All the time. As long as there's someone in there, that's always running.
Interesting.
Because the instance, the fleet battle is like pretty much roaming in space in the main area. So it's like a Klingon ship. So it's like there's like a few of them in like certain sectors. So they're roaming around, and if you're not moving, and you're nearby one, that Klingon ship will fly right towards you just to get you into the instance. So the game will screw you over if you're AFK for a long time.
Ooh. That's crazy.
So, I mean, a friend of mine always gets swallowed up in one, and it's sort of funny, like, oh god, not again. And he always warps out. It's pretty funny.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, but, I really like it.
I'll wait for the Old Republic. Star Wars for the win. You know what? I'm going to say this now while we're on the subject of MMOs, and I know Brian's going to be like, oh, God. But seriously, the Mass Effect universe should be made into an MMO. BioWare should stop working with the Star Wars and be like, we have an established property. Who wouldn't want to be some of these races in an MMO? They've got everything set up ready to go. Do it.
Well, part of the problem with that is if LucasArts comes to you and goes, hey, could you make a Star Wars game? You're like, fuck yeah.
I agree, but at the same time, when you already have your own established entity, as a publisher, especially one like BioWare, I would think that they'd be like, you know what, we could really push this Mass Effect thing further. And maybe they will after the 3rd game, but I just think it's something that would be very awesome to see. Just being able to go to different planets and stuff as an MMO where you're going to see different people. Like, I just think it can be done well.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it can't be. I'm just thinking about in terms of, the developers and stuff. Like, you don't turn down a chance to do Star Wars.
Fuck Star Wars. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You don't believe that.
Okay. Fuck Star Wars when Mass Effect is involved. Booyah! I said it.
Sadness.
Alright, so what else you been playing, Ben?
Let's see, what else? Finished Mass Effect 2.
What'd you think?
He hesitated. He hated it. Confirmed.
No. I like it. I have to agree with some of the... I have to agree with you, actually. I felt the final boss was put out there. So, but other than that, I mean, I really enjoyed it, leading up to it. So, I mean, everyone in my party survived, except that my crew.
Don't say it.
Yeah, well, except for some people, but, but other than that, yeah, I mean, I'm planning on playing it through it again, and knowing what I know, and see if I can get a different ending or whatnot, so.
How many, is there a list of...
It's not different endings per se. It's the outcome is different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, how many people did you bring through with you? And stuff like that. I've heard a rumor. Now, this is just a rumor because I don't know anybody who's had this happen, and I haven't heard it anywhere, that Shepard can die.
Yeah.
And I'm going, I hope not, but I don't think I'll ever play through that badly where my Shepard would die. I just don't know. It's a rumor. I'm not spoiling this for anyone. I'm just saying it's a rumor. That's all I've heard. I've heard no confirmed reports over whether this has happened. It's just something BioWare said.
That would be kind of cool, though, if like your guy dies at the end of Mass Effect 2 and you get Mass Effect 3, you don't play Shepard, you have to play someone else.
Dude, if I could and they gave me a choice of Tali, I'd fucking kill Shepard right now. Gotta play Tali, let's go!
I worry about you sometimes.
You're
Who
not the
doesn't?
only one.
Who doesn't? Ooh, ooh. No, but, So, Ben, what else have you been playing?
Class plus.
That's about it, really.
Bullshit! What else did you play for a little bit?
No, really, that's it, really.
Dude, don't lie.
What the hell?
What did you join me on?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no! I don't believe it.
He was trying to get around it. He's like, I didn't play anything else.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yes, if you're
This
wondering.
would be when, insert the spot on the podcast where Ben said he was never going to play WoW ever again. Just saying.
But that was like 3 or 4 podcasts in a row.
Was it that short ago? I thought it was longer than that, but alright.
I think I brought it up like every episode.
Yeah, you did, pretty much.
Oh, geez.
I'm telling you, it was the peer pressure. Like, I was like talking to Mike about Mass Effect 2. I was like, come join me in WoW. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sure.
No, the funny story was pretty much, I was like, goddamn, patch, and there was a patch for Star Trek on, and what was going on was like, it was patching up, World of Warcraft. And so I finally logged on to one of my characters, and I already had a character in his server, oddly enough, and I had messaged him like, I think it was like, quit being lazy or something like that. I asked Mike, I'm like, did someone message you by any chance?
And I was like, you bastard! That's you! You son of a bitch!
It's not right.
Yeah, I know.
You can't get away.
You got sucked. Every time I try to leave, I get sucked back in.
No, that's what it is, really. Except that I had a nice helping hand with Mike over here.
I'm horrible.
You're the dealer.
Yes. I just gave him a little hit just talking about what I was doing, and that was it. It was like, here's a little sample. He's like, I'm in!
Oh.
Wow.
Exactly. That's what happened. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's terrible.
I had to do it. So we'll move on. Brian, you've been playing an MMO, of course, as always.
Yes, I've been playing Lord of the Rings online. I actually got into the Mines of Moria stuff, where the first expansion content.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome. The artist did a fantastic job, just trying to demonstrate the size and just how huge this place is.
You've been playing this long and you just got to it?
Yeah. I've been, playing with my cousin and, doing a bunch of, other quests and stuff. So I've been going kind of slow, and I've just been enjoying my time playing. But, it's been great. I've really been enjoying it.
Awesome.
Much more than I thought that I thought I would. So. Yep. That's really about it. I did play the Heavy Rain demo, and I can't seem to remember if we actually talked about it last time or not, but I'm really looking forward to that game when that game comes out in a week. I mean, really looking forward to it.
Cool.
So.
Well, I played the demo as well.
And
I played it after I talked to you and where you said Vanessa was really stressed out and all after watching you.
Yeah.
So I played it when Nicola was around, and she was very stressed out too, especially when I was playing the detective. And you can go back. I guess you can decide any way you want to play it, but I went back and helped the hook. So ended up in a fight. She was like, I felt like I had to hit buttons just watching you. She was like, I was trying to hit buttons and up and down, and I was like, really? While that fight was cool and all, I didn't like that it just felt like an advanced QuickTime event. I have to say, a lot of the game just feels that way.
Yeah. It
can. I don't like the walking controls. I feel like I'm playing Resident Evil all over again. I don't like that. Like, please, just let me walk. If the camera changes, I'll figure out. But they let you change the camera too, which is why I do like that.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh, I don't like this view, I want to see something else.
How did you feel about, like, I don't know if you had gone into, like, the options menu and seen, like, they don't have, like, easy, medium, hard. They sort of ask, like, what's your play style?
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of interesting.
Mine's like, whatever. I picked the easy one, whatever.
I think I picked the middle one. But, you know.
I always pick the easy one because I want to enjoy the story. I don't have time to sit there frustrated.
Yeah.
But, I like all the choices and stuff. There's just sometimes in the game I just felt like it's going a little too slow. Like, I just wanted to kind of pick up even the demo. I was like, come on, let's go. Let's move. Let's do something. Especially at the crime scene area. That's where I think it really felt like it was just moving so slow.
Oh, see, I went extra, and I was just, like, checking out every single thing.
No, I checked out everything too, but that's the thing. The way the walking was and all, just sometimes I was like, oh, God, can we freaking finish this?
One thing that annoyed me is the walking felt a little stilted. Like, even when you were just casually, like, walking straight, it still felt like they were, like, you know, had braces on their knees or something.
Yeah, they walk weird. I think as a story, it's going to be very, very good. Mm-hmm. As a gaming experience, I think a lot of people are going to come away disappointed. But for those looking for that story, that immersion, they're going to love this game. Yeah. I'm going to tell people right now, if you're looking for a game, this is not it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm glad that I played the demo before I decided to go out and buy it or not. I think I'm just going to goose exit. I hate to say that because I really wanted to support this title, but I can't see dropping $60 on this.
Yeah, I understand, because it isn't. There is no part of this. Like, the game part is only a method in which to immerse yourself into this world, into this story. So, yeah, I totally agree. If you're looking for some kind of game...
It's not even just the game. I'm just afraid at some point I'm going to get bored with it and put it away.
Oh.
I can see this kind of happening if I get to a part where I'm kind of like, well, this is kind of boring, and I'm going to turn it off. And I'm afraid I'll never go back to it. I tend to get like that. Especially if something else grabs my attention and keeps me going. So, I'm going to wait a bit. I'm going to listen to what people have to say and stuff like that. Hopefully get my hands on it a little more before I make that decision final. Mm-hmm. But right now, I'm not looking to really purchase it. I got enough long games to play anyway.
Yeah.
To add this on, I can't even say I'll play it immediately.
I'm not even sure it's going to be necessarily that long.
Yeah. Well, just the fact that you play it so many different ways as you go through it. So, I don't know.
I'm very curious to see what it is.
Yeah. So I also played Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort with Nicola being here. I figured we'd break it out. We really haven't since she's been visiting. So I figured, why not? We played regular Wii Sports. She beat me the first time in bowling. Then I came back and I got the higher score in the end in our second round. Played some baseball. I can't stand the baseball in Wii Sports. I'll tell you right now. I feel like I'm swinging, and it's always like, you swung late. I was like, no, I didn't. I swung when the ball was right there like I would hit it. And I don't know. I got lucky with a home run. She got robbed of a home run at the wall. I got robbed right as it turned towards the foul line. So, I don't know. It was okay. Tried Wii Sports Resort. Really had fun with the skydiving part. I thought that was really neat. Archery is freaking tough, but fun as shit.
Yep.
I liked it when I saw it at E3, and I absolutely love playing it. I mean, to the second to last stage on the beginner difficulty, I hit near bullseye. Not the black dot, but the ring right around the dot.
Sure.
So I got the +10, and even Nicholas was like, damn, you're doing alright. I was like, I know. I was like, this is crazy. The basketball's cool, but my ceiling's too low. I cannot play that without jumping. Like I'm playing actual basketball. Otherwise, I just am awful. Like, I had to stop. At one point, I made a miss, and the ball bounced high enough to where it blocked the next ball going towards the basket.
That's
I was
hilarious.
like, I said, I'm done. I got frustrated. I didn't even want to shoot again. I was like, that's just bullshit.
That's hilarious.
So I just said, screw it. I'm done. And she knew. I was like, I don't want to get angry. Just, let's move on. So I did ping pong. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Because my problem with ping pong, I don't know if it's the Wii Motion Plus that does this, but I'll swing regular forehand. When I'm trying to move the controller to backhand, my guy swings. Like, I can't reset fast enough. So if the ball's already coming back and I bring it over to my left side, it swipes at the ball. And I was like, this is just annoying. I don't want to have to learn the exact mechanics I have to do so the game registers it correctly. Frisbee's fun. It feels very realistic. Not extremely, but very. Like, I think it does a good job in simulating Frisbee throwing.
Yeah, my only complaint is that you have to kind of stick with it.
Yeah.
Like, I just felt like discouraged right away, so I kind of had to stick with it before I started liking it.
I did wakeboarding. I'm okay. Nicola destroyed it. Like, I got like 200 some points. She was like at like 500 something. I'm going, what the fuck?
Nice.
I came to realize the way I held the controller towards the end, I was doing better, and she was holding it the way I was at the end. She's like, I didn't even realize you did that. It just felt more natural. I was like, yeah, I realized that with like 30 seconds left. But she kicked my ass in that. But I like bowling in Wii Sports Resort a lot better. It feels more fluid. You have to try harder. In the first Wii Sports, it's kind of like you bowl, no matter what, you're pretty much bowling the same speed of the ball. And this one, if you bowl slow with that, it knows. Like, you have to really, like, fling it to get the ball to go faster. And Nicola's really good at getting strikes when she's bringing the thing up and kind of letting the ball drop on the lane and go. In this one, she couldn't do that. She had to change the way she played. Because it was curving too much when she tried to do that in this one. So I like the way they tightened up the controls. And once she got used to it, she liked it too. But I think she still likes the other one better. But I really enjoyed this Wii Sports Resort. It was cool. Definitely the only game I'm going to play when other people are over. I won't even touch it otherwise. Played more WoW, like we talked about. Got to level 68, like I said. And I started Mass Effect 2 just with Nicola watching me play. She was like, you have to be the nice person. Because I asked her, I was like, how do you want me to play? I was like, there's choices there, but I said, there's always nice and there's always the asshole way to play. And then there's the middle. I said, you really don't want to do the middle because it doesn't affect anything. And so she was like, always play nice. So playing nice, that's the way I usually do anyway when I play. But I started off as a male shepherd this time. I didn't play Mass Effect 1 through as one. It's kind of like this is just a playthrough to get through the game and see how it is. I kind of don't like the voice actor for the male shepherd as much as the female one. Like, the girl or the lady who does the female shepherd voice does it so well. And you can really feel the emotions of the anger and stuff like that, different things. I feel like the male shepherd's just kind of like spouting lines. In this, it felt like he was just like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, wow, that was quick.
Is it the same guy who does the first one?
Yeah, they kept the same people. But it just didn't feel as smooth of a delivery. I really think the actress that does the female shepherd does such a great job. So, it's cool. I'll make it through the game. Probably won't do every side mission as this guy, but it was great playing through the opening sequence again. Oh, best ever. But anyway, I don't want people to get their raincoats out like we're at a Gallagher show. So that's about all.
It's a little too late with that.
It's not that bad.
Hey, if they listen to the last episode with the Mass Effect stuff, they'll be fine going through this time.
Yeah. True. So, but that's really all I've been playing. I don't think I've really touched upon anything else. Oh, I did want to say in the introduction when we were going over how we've been. I watched G.I. Joe yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And?
It wasn't, I guess I heard so many people say how horrible it was. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't good. It was watchable. Didn't like when they were in like these special suits.
Yeah, that was silly.
I was like, this isn't G.I. fucking Joe. What the fuck is this shit? I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. I do like all the comments and lines that were like throwbacks to the show.
Yeah.
I love the part where it's like, damn, that's some kung fu grip. I was like, that's awesome. Like, lines like that were great. At the very end, when they show the guy with the Cobra mask, that mask was awful.
Yeah.
What the fuck were they thinking? It looks nothing like Cobra Commander. Destro looked perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Cobra Commander looked awful. I was like, really? And there's going to be a way with, I guess, the Baroness thing, because I don't get how they ended that way with the Baroness.
I don't either.
It seemed like a happy indie cop-out. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Chick who played Scarlet was cool. I actually thought Marlon Wayans did a good job. I thought he was funny. I really thought he was pretty funny. Like, some of the things he was saying, like, when he was, like, in the plane, he's like, fire, shoot, bust a cap.
Like,
I was like, that's awesome.
What I really liked is that it didn't take itself seriously by any stretch.
Mm-mm. And I think if it wasn't for Marlon Wayans, though, it would have felt like it was taking itself too seriously.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Because I felt like everybody else was taking themselves, not everybody, but most of the other people were taking themselves too seriously. Outside of Marlon Wayans and the girl who played Scarlet. I thought those two had some good chemistry going on with their characters, while everybody else was kind of like forced.
Yeah, I don't understand the relationship. That's not G.I. Joe.
I understand that. I mean, I think they should have left it at him just constantly trying to hit on her or something.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that. There's no reason to create anything out of it. Storm Shadow, seriously, that's it? Yeah. They're gonna have a sequel and that's it? The best fucking character in G.I. Joe was fucking Storm Shadow and then Snake Eyes.
And that's how he goes down.
I was like, ah! But, I thought it was cool. I liked the flashback parts, actually. I was kind of shocked how I liked them kind of showing why this is happening.
Mm-hmm.
So. But
yeah.
Overall, a watchable movie. I mean...
Yeah, it certainly was not going to be winning any Academy Awards.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't tell people, watch it if you have HD. If you don't, wouldn't watch it. It's 2 hours. I wouldn't put myself through unless you could actually view the action in full scale HD. So, but it was cool.
Definitely.
We watched Boat Trip. She hadn't seen it before. Fucking love that movie. That movie is hilarious. Have you guys seen Boat Trip?
I don't think so.
Cuba Gooding Jr., Horatio Sands.
Oh, no.
On the gay cruise.
No, can't say I have.
Ben?
Nope.
Go see that movie. It's fucking funny. That's all I gotta say. Fucking see it. See it! Okay. Ben?
Wow.
Why don't you bring us your bargain bin tips, MrWinWin.com?
Oh, God.
Have we gotten anything in the email box?
Actually, I have an email I'm going to read at the end.
What?
No, not about from that. From our favorite Mr. Shockman wrote into us. So
Nice.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. My bargain for this week is coming from the infamous PSN. I don't know why I said infamous, but this week I am bringing to you, was it DJ Max Hero?
Fever.
That's it. Sorry. Yeah, I'm bringing that to you from the PSN. It is $20 on there. It is a nice little rhythm game, and Mike absolutely loves the game outside of any Guitar Hero or Rock Band. So if Mike likes it, then I say definitely pick it up. For $20, you can't really go wrong with it. So.
Well, it's a cool rhythm game. I believe I've talked about it before on this podcast way back last year. It was created in Korea originally, and the original games that came from Korea had a lot of the Korean pop music. That's how I found out about it, because I was like, oh crap, I can play it. But at the time, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It wasn't until this came out in the States that I really figured out, because the English menus and stuff, I finally learned. So I went back and got the other ones from Korea, but it's cool. The music is very Asian pop music style for a lot of it, but you can play in different difficulties, and it's kind of fun. The videos that play in the background are nice, and you can actually, if you excuse me, if you like the songs and the music videos, you can actually watch them on their own as well. For $20 as a download, I will always agree to $20 or less on a download title. If it's a really good title, $20. So I definitely put my stamp of approval on this one.
Awesome. So that's my argument for the week. DJ Max Fever, $20. It's only 1.38 gigabytes.
Yeah.
So.
And I haven't said this in a while. Actually, on GoozeX as well, it's 400 points, aka $20 value. So if you have points there, and it's up for I don't know if it's available right now. I just put one up because I decided to get this for my PSP Go. So I got rid of my hard copy. So, but some people will be putting it up here and there, so definitely get in line, and you should be able to get it as soon as the next person posts one up, or very soon after.
Or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, on the DL, please, Brian, take us there.
Yep. This week we're going off the WiiWare channel on Nintendo Wii. We're going with Blaster Master Overdrive. For 1,000 points, that's $10. It's kind of a reimagining, sort of, if you remember the NES version, long time ago. So it's just kind of an action adventure. It's a lot of fun. So I would go out and check that out.
Cool. I remember playing Blast Master.
Sure, hell yeah.
Was it Blaster Master? Blaster?
Blaster Master, yeah.
Or is it Master Blaster?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you.
Like, what the fuck?
Now you had to think about it, though. I made you think about it. You're like,
yeah, that's the problem.
Played that way back when I was in, was it elementary or middle school? It was a whole long time ago. I played that. Man, that takes me back. It's on the Wii?
Yeah. I mean, this is a completely new game. This is not the Virtual Console version or anything from, it's not the NES
How
game.
many points?
1,000, so it's $10.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
well, I have 1,000, because I bought Secret of Mana and Final Fantasy IV the After Years. I haven't played either. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little steep, but I think it could be a good one,
Yeah.
Especially if you like that sort of shoot-'em-up action-adventure thing.
Well, I've got an interesting pick for Netflix picks. Mm-hmm. I've been going a lot lately with this old school stuff from the childhood. I've done that a lot. And I'm going to keep going with that, because there's nothing better than watching the stuff you grew up on. And for a lot of us out there now, I know some of us, nobody on this podcast, but some of us have younger kids now. And may want to show some of the stuff, whether it was the Voltron I've talked about, Goonies, Fraggle Rock, stuff like that. Well, I decided to go Jim Henson again. And I'm going with The Muppets Take Manhattan.
Hells yeah.
A freaking classic. You can watch it either requesting the DVD or instant queue through PS3, 360, and now the Wii, I believe, is fully functional for it.
I haven't gotten my disc for it yet, but
Yeah. But that's cool. You can watch it on any of your consoles now, so you can't say, oh, I don't have it.
right.
If you got a newer console, you fucking have it. No excuses. The discs are free, as long as you have a Netflix account.
Right.
So, basically, the Muppets are going to Manhattan, trying to get somebody to take them to Broadway. Basically, if you've ever watched the Muppets, it's typical craziness.
Mhm.
Shit goes wrong, shit's funny. Anytime...
Kermit gets amnesia.
Yeah. It's got... Anytime Gonzo's on screen, it's great. So, I'm sorry, Gonzo's my favorite. Freaking funny.
I just like when he's doing the water skiing and the chickens are doing William Tell Overture. It's fucking classic.
Fonzie, Waka Waka Waka. So, I'm telling you to watch it. Alright, that was bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
I had to! I gotta be cheesy!
Did you?
Yeah, I gotta be cheesy. So, go check out Muppets Take Manhattan if you haven't watched it yet. Or if you have, but your kids haven't, why not? Check it out on Instant Queue. Fire it up.
It holds. I think it holds up still.
Oh, it definitely does. Kids don't care. So, we're going to go into not a topic of discussion today. As we weren't sure if we were going to record tonight. It was kind of last minute. So, does anybody, before I read any email, have anything they just kind of want to bring up? Anything going on? I don't know if you guys have heard, Xbox Live, like the old school for Xbox One, is now going down in the next week. So this should fix a lot of problems within the current 360 version. Hopefully they'll up the 100 friend limit. Oh, I'm tired of deleting people. Yeah, so everybody who loves still play Halo 2, you're gone. Not playing it anymore.
It was like 10 people.
No, it was still a good community, but at some point, Microsoft's got to say, hey guys, fucking upgrade. We may have killed the Xbox and the new games for it, but we gave you guys a break for the past almost 5 years. It's time to play Halo 3 or get the fuck out. I didn't say it like that, but I kind of have to agree.
Or play Halo 3 ODST. No, wait, don't do that.
No, it gives you the full Halo experience except for the brand new maps that came out, so go for it. You just don't get the single player, but most of the people still playing Halo 2 are not playing single player.
No.
If you're going multiplayer, just get ODST and then pay for the new maps. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. Other than that, Sonic 4 has been announced.
That looks really good, and I can't wait for that game to come out, actually.
I don't know.
I'll remain skeptical until
it comes out.
I'll say this. Listen to the week of the February 9th Giant Bombcast, and I agree with everything they say about Sonic.
Uh-oh.
I do have to say, you gotta listen to that shit. That shit's funny. I was listening to it at work today, and I was dying. I was like, I had to turn it down at some point. Because, Giant Bombcast isn't exactly kid-friendly on their language.
What? No.
Which is fine by me, but at work I was like, turn down just a little.
Yeah.
Luckily my coworker was like, what the fuck, are they talking about Sonic? And then he was like, so how's that Sonic and Mario at the Olympics? I'm like, what? I'm not listening to that.
Honestly, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic, I haven't played the winter one, but the summer one. It's not a horrible game. It really isn't. They just went a little too much with the waggle. So you're just sitting there like, your arms are just getting tired. Like, that's like your whole existence is just your arms getting tired.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I love when people on GoozeX open a dispute on feedback on me.
What about now?
Somebody claims they sent me a package. The whole Get Smart gift set.
Yeah.
25 disc set in complete series. I haven't received it. Tracking number still states that it's been notified to expect shipment. So the guy claims this box set was left for pickup from our mail service the day that I printed the label, as well as instructions on shipping from this website. As far as I'm aware, it was picked up as it is no longer here. I will try to check with the post office to see what the hang-up is. You left it just for them to pick up? I'm like,
Is this an actual, like, the post office? Or
yeah,
is it
but
like
they
FedEx?
come, no, it's the post office. If you tell them it's going to be there, they'll come and pick it up.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you leave a box sitting outside, it's not only the post office that's going to see that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and from the day he said it was sent, February 2nd, there was never anything updated except saying that it was notified of, basically, was it notified to expect shipment? Basically, it says something like that. I don't know. I'm like, hey, not my problem. I don't care. If you go into negative on GooseX, it's cool because it doesn't hit you as one of your request slots taken up. So, it kind of reopens the ones.
But, I mean, like... Yeah.
But that's not your fault, though.
Right.
No, it's not my fault. It's just in dispute right now, which means he has to figure out what's going on or accept the negative feedback.
Which I'm guessing that's not going to happen.
I don't. Not my problem, right? So, that just happened because I was looking at my email. I was like, God damn it! I was really hoping to get that.
Yeah.
Oh, Get Smart. Oh my God, it'd be awesome. So, but I really can't think of much other news. I don't think much else has really happened. I heard Alpha Protocol is confirmed to still come out this year.
Wow.
So that's...
Oh, StarCraft 2 beta's coming out later on this month.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's all you.
Pass.
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 Yeah. I like the original StarCraft, but I don't know. That was a long time ago.
I didn't like any of that shit. RTS for the lose.
It's got its place.
Ever. Okay.
Hey, ever.
Ever! Okay.
Got it. All right.
So, well, I am going to read our email that we've got this week.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
We actually had an email?
Yeah. So, Wes Shockley, a.k.a. Shockman from Pwn,
What's up?
Shockman Ronan from Xbox Live, for those who have played with him on game nights and such. Starts off with, great job as usual, guys. Thank you. We try. Except for Brian, who believes we're doing a horrible job and have no listeners.
I didn't say we are doing a horrible job. The no listener part, yeah. I mean,
It goes hand in hand. If we're not doing a good job, we have no listeners. So, he says, this is about episode 59, by the way. Glad I finished Mass Effect 2 before listening. Jeez! Nitro went fucking deep on it. Okay, that's me. For those who don't know, because when we started on Total Meltdown, I was do Nitro. I'm sure those are the only people left. Oh, wait, I said that.
hey, yeah, wait. Yeah.
Come
Come on.
I'm sure that comment will evolve to more vulgarity. Me? No. But, he goes, I do agree with Nitro in this game. BioWare went above and beyond for this one. I can't wait for the third game. BioWare is currently the best RPG video game producer to date. Why? Story. These guys know how to keep you in your seat. I did find the scanning of planets innovative at first. After the first 2 times, it gets old quick. Only glitch I experienced was seeing some team members appear to be walking 2 feet off the ground.
Ooh.
Did not miss the Mako at all. I don't care much for MMOs He goes, I don't care much for MMOs. If they did MMO this, I'll be playing it. I would love to be able to play as an alien or play a new game as Garrus. He says, on a personal level, I make it no big secret I am a old gamer, 42 years old. He says he's been gaming. Oh, so he's actually older than the old guy at Average Joe Gamer, Eric. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
Eric. Oh, shit.
Oh,
I'll hear about it at PAX East.
I'm sure you will.
Okay, so he says, I've been gaming of some kind, whether computer, console, or pencil paper, since the late 70s, early 80s.
Nice.
He says he loves Mass Effect because it reminds him of an old pencil and paper RPG he used to play called Traveler. Visually, Mass Effect has the same feel as this game, for him anyway. It's like reliving fond memories of my past, and now he's the one rambling on. LOL. Listening for me feels like hanging out. Listening for him feels like hanging out with old friends. Keep it up. Your audience is listening in. Brian.
Oh.
Aloha. Wes the Shockman. Shock.
Nice. Well, thank you, Wes, for
Definitely. And it's always great to hear more people agree with me.
So really, that's it. It has nothing to do with anything other than just as long as you're agreeing with me, it's great.
We had comments even on the last episode. Let's see. Where's it at? Ben's favorite. Okay. Duddy said, there should have been a warning to all listeners to put on their raincoats before Mike's short, in quotation marks, rave on Mass Effect 2. He says, I will stand up and say I'm glad the Mako has been removed. Now my only dilemma is this. Buy Mass Effect 2 or go to Midwest Gaming Classic in Wisconsin. Also, is win-win at aggregamer.com ready to receive applicants?
Nice.
I already replied to him about that.
Yes, oh God. But I would have to say, if you haven't made up your mind yet about Midwest Gaming Classic, both. Find a way to do both. Go to Midwest Gaming Classic, because last time you got me some interesting trading cards.
Oh, jeez.
We'll leave it at that. Hi, Nickel. I know you're listening.
Hi, Nickel. I know you're listening.
She knows if it has to do with Duddy, though, it's got to be bad, so.
Yeah. Whatever. You're like, right now, you're like, just don't look in that one drawer.
Just don't come into the office where the hentai games are on the rack. No, but, and Snappy, dude, aka now Snappy Squirrel Appreciation, dude. I miss the Mako. Thing was shitty as hell in a fight, but I do miss driving the clumsy thing. I agree. It was weird and crazy, but I always had fun with it for some reason. Kind of like the Warthog in Halo. I never think it controls great, but I have fun with it regardless. So, those are our comments and emails.
Always give more. Come on,
Yes, please send us more. Love to read, discuss, talk about it. Hey, if you want to comment about your most romantic or least romantic Valentine's Day, write us in. We'll read about it next time. I don't know if you can get any better than Brian, though. GC's Pizza and Twitter. Come on.
Hey, yeah, it worked.
I give Vanessa props for laughing about it.
Oh yeah, no, we've done the craziest one I've ever done was there was like probably a foot and a half of snow, and I dug out the car in Chicago, and we went to Maggiano's in the snow, and we were probably one of 3 couples in the entire restaurant, because we were the only 3 couples stupid enough to leave their homes in a crazy, Valentine's Day idea. So, no, I've been there, so now we kind of just have fun with it and spend more time enjoying ourselves than, time together.
Oh, we know what that means. Sorry, Vanessa.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
I've gotten on Ben about it. I gotta get Brian.
Hey, guilty as charged. I'm cool.
All's fair in my world. No, but yeah, it's like Nicola and I. She wants to see Valentine's Day, but I'm kind of the person who's like, it's Valentine's Day and the weekend. I'm not going to the fucking movies. I do not, because I will end up angry and frustrated. I'm not one who deals well with the crowds at malls and theaters when it's a weekend or a busy holiday. So we're going to go see that actually in the next couple days.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't really want to, but hey. She watched a lot of anime, and I owe her.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't mind. I mean, it can't be that bad. It's got a freaking all-star cast.
I'm sure it's a very fine movie.
But it's the guy who did Pretty Woman, so I'm not looking forward to it. That movie was awful. And I just got rid of all our female listeners.
Right. Well, I think you just got rid of all our listeners, period.
Why? I don't think everybody else liked Pretty Woman. Duddy, come back, hentai! There we go, we got one back. Mass Effect 2, we got Shock back. And Snappy. And probably Boricua. There you go. So.
Well, if anything else, people laughed.
At me.
Yeah, with you. Ish.
So. I just want to say, I'm going to keep pimping this every episode. Ben and I will be at PAX East. End of March. So if you're going to be there, let us know. We're going to be hooking up with the Average Joe Gamer people. I don't know if Wes is going to be there. I do know that Nate and Eric are both going to be there. I don't know about Leon either. So at least with Nate and Eric, we're going to hook up, hang out. Hopefully we can record like a joint podcast or something.
That'd be awesome.
SFX 360 people are also going to be there. They're going to have their own hosted party, so we're going to try to go out there, hang out with them. So we're going to try to meet up with a bunch of people. Even if you're just a listener, hit us up. We'd love to meet everybody and anybody that we can while we're out there. And we're covering games, so I'll keep pimping this every week. As well as we're getting ready for E3. I know Ben's got accepted and ready to go. I just put in my application. I got to send in my credentials now.
Actually, I still haven't been confirmed yet. I've been waiting to be confirmed. I've sent everything, but I haven't been confirmed yet.
Yeah, I got to do my license. I just don't feel comfortable sending in my driver's license.
Didn't you do? Oh no, that's right. You were Magic last time.
Yeah, I got into E3 without doing a damn thing. It was like, hey, you're confirmed. I was like, sweet. I was just about to send it all in. I don't have to.
I want to send them an email real soon about, whether or not they've looked at it. I mean, I don't want to push it or anything like that. I'm just wondering what's taking them so long because...
It wouldn't hurt them just to send you an email that says, hey, we heard you. Everything's cool.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Okay. So, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I mean, speaking with our Valentine's spirit and everything, I just, with everything with me and my ex and whatnot, probably, I know you guys, I don't know, you guys probably poke fun of her or whatnot, but I just want to apologize to her because she listens and whatnot. I just want to apologize to her to everything that I've said or what they've said about her and what everyone at Pwn.com probably has said about her. She's not a bad person at all. She's, she's actually a really sweet, loving girl and everything. It's just that it's just not working out between me and her at the current time. But I just want to apologize on here in front of everyone and about it. And Mike is going to say something about it.
Nope.
And no, but no, seriously, I just want to apologize and say I'm sorry to her and everything.
Okay.
All right, then. Cool.
Sounds good.
Oh, don't laugh, please.
No. I think it was the silence that made everyone. Well, at least that's what made me laugh.
So, anyways, since I'm planning on being on WoW again and everything. I'm planning on transferring one of my Horde characters over to Mike's server and making
so
him.
So you can just gank him all the time. Be great.
You're transferring the Horde, or are you going to transfer all the way over?
I'll be transferring all the way over.
Gotta go Night Elf.
Why?
Dude, I like the Night Elf because no matter what, even if you're not a rogue, you can make your shit vanish. Like, fuck this, I don't want to fight.
That's only as a rogue, though.
No.
Night
Elf has it as, you just can't walk with it, but you can be like, run for a bit and then go, leave me alone. Dude, that shit saves my life so much. Alright, before we go, I'll be in the middle of a dungeon, and everybody, like, the tank dies, and I'm like, oh, shit. So the next thing you know, it's like the healer's down, you're like, oh, fuck, we're dead. So I'm like, sprint, and I'm like, ah! I'm running the opposite way while everybody's trying to fight. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? The tank and the healer's dead. You're not gonna win. So I'm like, I'm gone. Vanish, boom. They're all dead, and I'm going, fucking told you, assholes. I was like, I'll just sit here, and I have to sit there and wait for them, and I'll come back in, and I'm just like, fuck. I don't die, because I don't want to lose my durability. Fucking, it's starting to cost me 4 to 6 gold to freaking repair. It's like rape, dude.
I'm not gonna go with that far, but alright.
You know what I mean, not like, literally. But, man.
Wait until you get to higher levels and you're doing a dungeon, and then you have to pay like up to like 20 gold just to repair.
That's crazy.
I have no idea because like 20 gold in Lotro is a lot of money.
I mean, it's really not in WoW, depending on if you have a lot or not, but still though,
I have 7.
I mean, like when you die once and you hit that, you can hit that first durability. I mean, depending on your gear, you can pay up to like 7, 8, up to like 10 gold for that first death.
Well, I'm sitting at 700 some gold right now. But that's because I do skinning and mining, which equals money. You sell that shit, it's like crazy. I'm getting screwed right now, though. I hate people who undercut on the auction house. I'm sure you see that on Lotro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got this enchanted thorium that should be selling for 100, and somebody put it up to where, like, for 20 bars at 5 gold a piece, this is a good deal, and somebody put up, like, 4 bars for a gold 75 silver a piece. And I'm going, really? This shit cost me more to make it than a gold and 75 silver each. So I was kind of pissed off. I was like, I'm getting kind of screwed, so I gotta hold on to it until this guy's stuff gets bought out and I can put it back up. Because, unfortunately, as long as that sits there, nobody's gonna buy mine. And I'm not gonna get screwed and put it down to like 40 each or something.
Well, can't you buy a cheap, buy low, sell high?
I could, but I try to do it fair. Like, even when I post stuff up and I undercut the next highest or the next lowest, I don't do it that much. Like, I'm kind of like, okay, it's sitting at 40 gold, I'll do 38. I'm not doing like, okay, I'm doing 25 just to get rid of it. Like, I don't want to screw somebody and screw the whole economy up for a while, you know? I don't try to be that guy.
Yeah, but you're fixing the economy by buying low.
I know, but at the same time, I'm like, what if it doesn't sell back? It's just,
Well, I figure certain things they always will sell,
Yeah.
like hides and ore.
well, Ben, why don't you buy it? And
Yeah, bin.
What's that?
you buy it.
Okay.
It's up for 75 gold right now. 25
Well,
gold less than I should be selling it.
For what?
Enchanted thorium bars.
75 gold?
Yeah,
Well,
for
screw
20.
that.
What? That's a good price.
If you say so.
That dream dust cost me good fucking amount.
I'll just
I
mine
had to
it
get
myself.
60. I had to get 60 of the dream dust to even make the enchanted thorium.
Wait, thorium? I would just mine that and use it for my engineering.
That's what you can use this for. I tried to find out if somebody in my guild needed it for blacksmithing, but nobody answered, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try to sell it again. Yeah, I got to get you into my guild.
Well, wait until tomorrow when I get everything all squared away or whatnot, so.
Well, I don't know when I'll be back on fully.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll be on like an hour or 2 hours a night.
I'm probably going to be concentrating on all the other games that I need to do first, so. Like Star Trek Online and Ben Heart for the PS3.
Cool. Yeah, get that shit done.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing the best I can.
All right.
Okay,
So-
that's enough. Wow, that's enough of that.
Sorry, Lotro boy.
I'm not saying one's better than the other.
You and your gay hobbits.
I'm a man.
I went there.
I'm a dude.
Yeah, gay hobbits.
Wait, this is coming from a guy who plays a girl character?
Yeah, and hook up with girl characters if I can in game.
Yeah, but if you don't, then you're hooking up with guy characters.
Nope.
You're trying to hook up with guys.
Nope. In Mass Effect 2, I stayed loyal to Liara. I was like, I will not hook up with a guy. I even thought about it for a brief second. I was like, but I can get the achievement. I was like, nope. I don't want the achievement. Nope.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, I don't want it that bad. Not gonna happen. Hey, I gotta be honest. I don't want to go with no dudes.
What?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Yeah. Wow.
What? Oh,
No?
real quick. March 13th, in the D.C., Maryland area. Eric, I'm talking to you from Average Joe Gamer. Because you never hit me back. Cheap Ass Gamer and CAG, and to all our Aggro Gamer listeners, if you're in the area. Dave and Buster's at White Flip Mall in Rockville, Maryland, March 13th. I believe it's from 2 p.m. onward. We are going to have our spring meetup. I know it's a little earlier than spring, but it's around that time frame we usually have it. So it's in the D.C. area this time, not closer to Baltimore. So if you're in the area or can swing down, come join the fun. It's usually a fun time. We'll do like game swaps, movie swaps, stuff like that, or even just selling instead of just trading. Last time the Goozex guys came out with prizes.
Neat.
Yeah, for the number one trader on the site with the highest feedback score. This
So
guy. They knew that one. They were like, we're going to give one away to the person with the highest feedback score. And I just went, you might as well just say we're going to give a prize to G Nitro. I was like, everybody in there was like, you mean G Nitro? Like, that's not even like a challenge. That's me. I just hit 2,100 plus combined trades in and out. That good.
That's something.
I know. I swear, every time I think I'm like, oh, nobody's requesting shit, then like all of a sudden I'll have 5 things going out. So yeah, check out, if anybody is interested in Goozex and the trading thing, sign up under my name, complete a trade successfully out, I get a free trade token, and we get another good member to the site.
So really, this is just about you.
Pretty much.
Dude, I don't need the trade tokens, I'm just saying. I got 166 and I have free trades till the end of this month. Thank you for being the number one trader of 2009. Free trades till the end of February.
Hey, at least they give you something. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Oh, they do very well for their, for the people that bring them in the most money.
Hey,
So,
nothing wrong with that.
yeah. So definitely everybody check that out. Don't forget, keep checking out aggrogamer.com. You can check out the, I don't know if it's up yet. Let me see. I don't think it is. No. Oh yeah. Actually, no, it's not. The Dante's Inferno launch event was up. Dante's Inferno reviews coming soon. BioShock 2 reviews should be coming soon. If not already up by the time this goes up. Heavy Rain will be coming soon. Brian has that one. Hopefully, by next month, we have Final Fantasy 13.
That's me again.
Yep, Yakuza, me. If I can find the time, I'm going to try to do the Agarest War. Booby Mousepad. Yeah, I am. Alright.
And you're proud of that.
Hey, you know what? People may laugh. and be
they
like,
do.
oh god, I don't care. But those things are actually very comfortable for the wrist. Ask Mo! I got her one for like 2 years ago for her birthday. She loved it. She says it's awesome. Even she has one.
Wait, for what?
A mouse pad, like an anime mouse pad with the boobs where your wrist sits.
Oh God.
Oh God, me.
Just did. All right, this has gone on way too
No,
long.
it hasn't. No, fuck this. Don't oh God me, damn it.
I just did. What are you gonna do?
Owned.
Fired.
You just got owned.
Fired. I'm writing packs. He's fired. So, I could say more, but I'm a nice guy. Alright.
Oh, you're
Okay,
so...
we're gonna get out of here. Win-win at AgriGamer.com. It's not real, but it's always fun to joke about. But seriously, girl,
But seriously, send it. Email.
if you want to, just send it to regular AgriCast at AgriGamer.com. We'll hook you up with the date at PAX if you're going to be up in the Boston area.
Oh God. No.
Yep. Yes.
No.
We will hook you up with Benny Boo Bear.
No. No. No.
I went there, didn't I?
What's that?
Benny Boo
Yeah,
Bear.
yeah, you did.
That's fine because that's my other screen name. Mike knows it.
Oh, I know all the screen names.
Oh boy.
Well. Okay, how do we find us? Brian, what's yours?
You can find me at pwn.com and twitter.com at /Quiglin, Quiglin.
And?
Oh, and you can find me on the Arkenstone server if you play Lord of the Rings online as Malchior, Malchior.
Which we know you guys don't play. Sorry. Ben, where can I find you?
You can find me at pwn.com, twitter.com, facebook.com at church4252. Also, if you play Star Trek Online, you can find me at Hoka at HOUKA at church4252. And pretty soon, next week, I'll have my my WoW name for the server that I'll be with Mike. So, Mike, how they can find you?
Alright, you can find me on twitter.com, facebook.com, pwn.com as whatever /GNitro. Or you can find me on WoW Frostwolf PvP server as Chisame. Chisame. That's my main character, the rogue, so. Check us out. Hit us up anywhere. Don't forget to write us. Leave us your comments, suggestions, questions. We will read them and answer them on air. This is
today.
Exactly. This has been AgriCast, episode 61, and we are out. Peace!
Peace.
See you guys later.